A sudden nuclear explosion sweeps through most of New York City. In a crumbling apartment building, people gets into a mess and starts running away. 8 survivors successfully hide underground where the apartment manager lives. Who knows that after a short-term joy, this group of survivors ushers in an even more suffocating despair. Today, we're going to watch the movie The Divide. After the explosion, the frightened people gradually calms down. The apartment manager, Mickey, immediately seals the crack in the door with tape. Then he claims his ownership of the basement. Although Mickey has a bad temper and not very friendly either, but he promises that he would take everyone in and provide everyone with food and drinking water. The condition is no one is allowed to open the door. If the radioactive dust drifts in, everyone will definitely die. The entire basement is equipped with simple rooms, storage rooms and toilets. Mickey used to be a firefighter and is very sensitive to crisis. He has already stored some cans and purified water in his room. These resources are enough for them to survive until the government's rescue or the dust outside settled down. Except Mickey. The remaining 8 survivors are Ava and her lawyer ex-boyfriend, middle-aged housewife Marilyn and his little daughter, the unlearned little punk Josh and his good brother Bobby. There is also a young man who is Josh's biological brother Adrien. The last one is Delvin. Time passes extremely slowly in the dark basement. After a while, Josh becomes very anxious. He and Bobby decides to go out and see the outside. Seeing that they couldn't stop them, he gets angry. He swings an axe and frightens them who tries to open the door. The basement falls silent again. However, this silence does not last long. Josh becomes restless again. He complains the canned food is crap. The lawyer also starts cursing and complaining. Mickey slaps him, and the lawyer finally shuts up. Just then, there is a strange noise outside. Then a laser cuts open the closed door. A group of mysterious people wearing protective suits rushes in. Everyone's first reaction is they are finally saved. Unexpectedly, the mysterious man suddenly attacks and captures the only little girl. Seeing they are not rescue team, a scuffle breaks out between them. Mickey and others takes advantage of their familiarity with the terrain to kill 2 of the mysterious men wearing chemical protective suits. The remaining mysterious men snatches the little girl and leaves the scene. No other survivors are injured. Only Adrien was shot once during the battle. After the battle, Mickey locks the basement door again. Bobby finds some drugs. Ava performs simple treatment for injured Adrien. Marilyn, who lost her daughter, goes crazy. But she is stopped by everyone, putting her in the storage room to calm her down. They clean up the scene and simply wrap the 2 bodies in plastic sheets, collect a set of protective suit and 2 guns from the deceased. With this set of equipment, they discusses sending someone out, seeing if they can rescue the little girl and observe the situation outside. This time, Mickey doesn't stop them, but he offers to let Josh out. First, Josh is pretty fit and can protect himself when in danger. Secondly, he has an injured brother here, so he will come back. Before leaving, Marilyn finally calms down and is released. She tells Josh to save her daughter. Then Josh opens the basement door. Everyone notices that someone has used plastic film to build an isolation channel. Can't see anything outside the channel. After closing the door, Josh carefully walks through the channel with a gun in his hands. The channel connects to a lab. Several people wearing protective suits are doing some experiments. They doesn't recognize Josh in the helmet. Josh continues walking. In the next room, he finds several children who are locked in separate test chambers. The children has breathing tubes inserted into their mouths, and their heads are shaved with covered eyes. Marilyn's daughter is among them. Josh is discovered just as he is about to rescue the little girl. He hurriedly runs back to the basement. In panic, he shots and kills 2 people. Then he loses his weapon. Fortunately, the door opens in time and lets him in. The mysterious man who was chasing welds the basement door. No one can get out now. Josh desperately tells everyone that there is no rescue team outside. The little girl is also treated as an experimental rat and could not be saved. Time passes day by day. Soon, the 2 corpses begins to rot and stink. The stench makes people unable to open their eyes. Everyone is discussing how to solve this problem. Mickey tells a story of survival from a desperate situation. A group of people were stranded in the mountains due to a plane accident. In order to survive, they had to eat the bodies of their dead companions. Everyone hears the implication of Mickey's words. Everyone agrees to chop the body into pieces and throws it into the septic tank, but no one is willing to take on the task. Under the stalemate, Josh's good brother Bobby takes the initiative. As the axe falls down again and again, Bobby's eyes gradually becomes indifferent. After disposing of the body, he seems like a different person. From the original arrogance to numbness. Marilyn, who is immersed in the pain of losing her daughter, takes the initiative to comfort Bobby with her body. From then on, the two of them indulges themselves in pleasure all day long. According to the current consumption rate, everyone will definitely not be able to survive until the day of rescue. Josh suspects that Mickey has hidden some supplies. Because he is the only one who doesn't suffer hungry at all. The two have a fierce quarrel. Almost come to a fight if Delvin doesn't intervene. Mickey turns around and returns to his bedroom. Delvin follows secretly. Unexpectedly, Mickey opens the curtain on the wall to reveal a secret door hidden behind. It turns out there is a secret room in Mickey's bedroom. Upon seeing this, Delvin immediately takes out his pistol and breaks into the secret room. The room is neatly filled with supplies. It seems that Mickey is indeed hiding something. Delvin asks Mickey to share it with everyone. The two of them has a disagreement and gets into a fight. In the chaos, Mickey grabs the pistol and kills Delvin. Everyone rushes to the scene after hearing the gunfire. Mickey has locked the secret door before they arrives. He lies that Delvin wants to snatch his food, so he has no choice but to kill him. But the scene where the two entered the secret room was seen by Ava. Everyone works together to subdue Mickey and controls him. Ava takes advantage of the chaos to pick up the pistol that fell to the ground. But the secret room uses a combination lock. You can't get in without a password. So Josh and Bobby beat and kick Mickey to get him to give the password. In order to avoid another life, Ava directly throws the gun into the septic tank. At this time, Josh and Bobby have fallen into a state of madness. The two of them continues to press on. Even cut off one of his fingers. Ava is so frightened that she cries. Mickey finally compromises and reveals the password. Josh and Bobby are overjoyed to see all the cans and water. The two of them takes over the supplies and declares that they will distribute food and water to everyone. The strongest two men have become the leaders of this small team. Mickey is also imprisoned in the storage room by them. Things start to get worse and worse after that. Josh has started to cough up blood and loses his hair because of the nuclear radiation. He also joins Bobby and Marilyn, knowing that he doesn't have much time. In this closed space isolated from the world, kindness is consumed little by little. Human nature is gradually replaced by animal nature. Josh and Bobby go even more crazy. They begins to torture and humiliate Marilyn. They even wants Ava to use her body in exchange for food. Fortunately, Josh's brother intervenes in time to stop him because Ava has been taking care of him. Their relationship becomes more ambiguous. Adrien gets some food from Josh. Ava, whose conscience is still intact, takes some water and food to Mickey. In order to repay her kindness, Mickey secretly tells Ava that there is a pistol hidden in the red coffee can in the secret room. As long as we get that gun, we can subdue Josh and Bobby and take back control of this place. He also tells Ava, you can reach another exit by swimming through the septic tank under the toilet. That's the only hope to get out of here. Ava tells her ex-boyfriend about the pistol, hoping he can help to get the pistol. Who knows? He is a complete coward. Not only does he reject Ava, he also runs to Josh and Bobby and begs for food. Josh and Bobby ask him to bark like dogs and let him chop up Delvin's body. This cowardly man happily barks, but he really doesn't dare to do anything to the corpse. Just as he is crying and begging for mercy on his knees, Ava runs over to stop them. Josh and Bobby immediately point the fingers at Ava. They threaten Ava to do it for her ex-boyfriend, otherwise they would take off one of his arms. Ava has to do it. The bloody experience leaves her in pain. Day after day, the nuclear radiation are gradually becoming apparent to everyone. Bobby, like Josh, starts losing a lot of hair. The two of them shaves their heads. Realizing that their time is running out, they indulges themselves more and more. That day, Ava passes by and finds that Marilyn is tortured to death by them. The two of them start staring at Ava. Ava realizes she can't wait any longer. She has to get that gun as soon as possible. So she brings up the past with her ex-boyfriend again. This time, the lawyer does not refuse. The dismemberment makes him feel grateful to Ava. The two quickly comes up with a plan. Ava pretends to throw herself into Josh's arms, who is guarding the door of the secret room. Her ex-boyfriend pretends to please Bobby, lying that he wants to go to the secret room to get some cans, and coaxes him into opening the door. Josh is so horny that he can't wait. Ava has no choice but to resist, but is choked by him. Fortunately, Adrien heard the noise and comes to save Ava. At the same time, the lawyer finally breaks out. He kicks Bobby to the ground and gets the pistol. Meanwhile, Josh, Ava, and Adrien also come here during the chase. The lawyer immediately takes the initiative, but he doesn't know who to shoot. Somehow, the lawyer pulls the trigger on Adrien. He is probably jealous that Ava likes him. The bullet penetrates Adrien's neck. Ava tries to stop the bleeding, but it's too late. Adrien, who had never harmed anyone, inexplicably died. The lawyer who fires the gun for the first time is stunned on the spot. Josh and Bobby immediately rush up, knock the weapon off and beat him severely. Ava, who lost her sweetheart, is completely furious. She rips off the sharp iron cap from the can and cuts Bobby's throat. Then Ava picks up the pistol on the ground, quickly runs to the storage room, untying the rope from Mickey's body and hands the gun to him. Mickey shoots Josh. Who knows? Josh is standing up. He struggles to hold an oil lamp, then throws the lamp to the ground, wanting everyone to die with him. Sparks quickly ignites the basement. Mickey and the lawyer hurriedly takes off their clothes to put out the fire. Ava rushes into the secret room and locks the door. She puts on the only protective gear, packing some cans, using an axe to split open the toilet. Then she jumps into the septic tank. The fire in the basement is unstoppable. The trapped lawyer and Mickey are killed in the fire, one after another. Ava swims through a filthy sewer and finally finds the exit. She comes to the ground, but what she sees in front of her makes her fall into total despair. The bustling streets no longer exist. The whole world is lifeless, left only scorched earth and bones. The Divide is an apocalyptic movie. The film shows how civilization and order collapse rapidly when human beings are plunged into extreme conditions. The evil in human nature is extremely magnified. People who are supposed to be helping each other have become enemies. That's for today's movie. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.